Can I scream in the mic? Oh, like in the third. Okay. 6, 7.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is where the wheels come off of the podcast.
The core focus for Whatislife.blog, the podcast series, is to connect intricate moments of humanity, which thus exposes the beauty of us. We believe that all humans contain a story, and that alone is worth sharing. Welcome back to Whatislife.blog. I'm your host, Charles Horace, and today's guest is Elijah and Doug.
Hello.
So, yeah.
Doug and Doug.
Doug and Doug, right? Okay. So let's just give a little background about who we are. So go ahead, Doug. Go ahead first. Who are you, and how are you connected to Juntos?
Yes, my name is Doug. My wife Shauna and I are involved in a ministry called the Navigators, and as a part of the Navigators, there's a ministry called Juntos here in Albuquerque. And we first came to Albuquerque to do ministry on the college campus at University of New Mexico. And after a few years of doing that, we were working alongside and volunteering with Juntos because we just admired what this ministry is doing with families and children in the neighborhood of downtown Albuquerque. So in volunteering with them, we just became intrigued and wanted to do more. So when it was available and when it was a good time to leave the campus and for the staff team there to carry on without us, we switched over to Juntos and have been doing this for about a year and a half, working with families and kids here in the area, like Elijah.
Okay, yeah, I love that. All right, cool. Elijah, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? What do you like to do?
Oh. Wait, who am I?
Yeah, who are you? Let's pretend we don't know who you are. How would you describe who you are?
But like I don't know who I am though. So like.
Okay.
Oh, like in the third. Okay.
Like,
I'm just Elijah.
you're just Elijah. Okay. Well, Doug and Elijah are in a mentorship program. How long have you guys been doing this?
Well, off and on. I mean, it was a few months ago, actually, that I had a conversation with the Juntos director, Laura, and she had told me that she wanted to get a mentorship program going, and right away I thought of Elijah, and she had thought of Elijah, and so it took a while, actually, probably just to communicate, make sure Elijah was okay with it, talk to his mom, and then really I think we both decided that we would, on somewhat of a frequent basis, start getting together and just get to know each other. And so just lately, we've stepped it up to each week, same day, same time, except for last couple of times I haven't been able to make it. But so that he knows what to expect, and knows when I'm going to come by and pick him up. Mm-hmm. And we just get together for an hour, and we'll just go someplace, get something to drink, talk, and we're just getting to know each other just a little bit better each time.
Okay, cool. Elijah, how did you get into Juntos? What led you to Juntos?
I think I was like 3 when I started coming here. I'm pretty sure. It was because my uncle and auntie used to come here like a lot. So I guess like my mom, or like I think Laura, said, hey, or I could come or something like that. I just started coming, and I stopped coming for like 2 years or something like that. And I started coming back.
Cool. Nice. And then what got you interested in the mentorship program?
Because like
Is it just because of Doug? Yeah.
Really, I think we'll look back on this and say the Elijah's case was kind of unique in that we really started meeting before the mentorship program was officially initiated. And so really the decision Elijah had to make was pretty informal, and that was, I just asked him, do you want to start just hanging out a little bit? And it wasn't this proposal of an official mentorship program.
Okay.
So we're catching up to that with him and some other kids, and official interviews, officially meeting some potential mentors. But in the case of Elijah, I think it really was sort of organic and relational. And then he and I were sort of the first launch of what's going to be an official mentorship program.
Okay, cool. I like that. Elijah, what do you like about Doug?
He's funny sometimes.
Sometimes.
Does he make a lot of jokes?
Yeah.
I try too hard at that sometimes.
Okay, cool. What
And
else?
he taught me some things about football.
Yeah. Okay. I remember you were kind of going over a few things like a few nights ago or a few weeks ago with the breakaway.
Yeah.
One of the breakaway nights.
Well, I think you mentioned that there's going to be a flag football team at school. Is that right? And so you were interested in knowing what the positions were and, kind of how that all works out. So we got the football, threw it around, and Elijah's a natural. I mean, he has a natural throwing motion.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Go ahead.
I might go into soccer. Oh, it's like a maybe, but just play soccer just for fun. Because this at school, we have a big field, and I heard my friends, this big group, they were talking about soccer. I was like, can I play? I said, yeah, play. And I haven't played soccer since third grade, and it was low-key fun playing defense and offense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you watch a lot of soccer games? No?
I don't watch sports.
Okay, I'm kind of the same way. Although recently I kind of started watching football and soccer. But yeah, okay, cool. Do you watch a lot of sports?
I do. I waste way too much time watching sports. I need to watch less of sports.
What's your favorite team?
I'm a big Chiefs fan,
okay.
professional football. And then, we could go on and on. But, now that it's football season, I'll just the Chiefs. Yeah. So
Chiefs.
I'm not having a great season right now. So
Yeah. I think I saw the last game.
Didn't the 49ers won? Or
Did they?
they've been doing well.
Okay, yeah. 49ers. What state are they from?
The 49ers from California, San
California.
Francisco.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. My dad's a big Steelers fan. So
A lot of Steeler fans in this area.
Are there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be more Cowboys.
Well, there are. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of Cowboy fans.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Do you have a favorite team? Favorite sports team? Elijah?
I don't necessarily have a favorite team. I normally go off, that logo looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the Raiders. I like the way
The
the
Raiders.
logo.
Yeah.
They do have a pretty cool logo.
Yeah. The mortal enemy of the Chiefs. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
But they are cool. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Doug, what do you like about the mentorship program?
What I am really encouraged about is the whole reason why we got involved with the Navigator ministry in the first place about 25, 6, 7 years ago. And that is that the emphasis of the worth of the individual, so there's the gospel of Jesus, and it's the command that he gives all believers to Go therefore and make disciples of all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I command you. And lo, I'm with you always, even to the end of the age. So that's the Great Commission in Matthew 28. The individual emphasis, if you look at Jesus' life, was all throughout his life, he just pulled away with small groups, spent most of his ministry time with 12 men. 3 were really close to him, and one really stuck with him to the end. So you look at his life and you just think, wow, that's not very many people to invest in a very concentrated way. Well, we've seen what the impact of that has been over the history of the church. So when Paul later said to Timothy in 2 Timothy, he basically instructed him that find faithful men who will be able to teach others also. So in that 2 Timothy 2:2 verse, there's actually 4 generations of men: Paul, Timothy, faithful men, others. So this is a long answer to your question, Charles, but it is it's kind of the drumbeat, what I feel like is the drumbeat of ministry, and that is the emphasis of the worth of the individual. So we in the church are real good at gathering large crowds, and that's a good thing. It's a worthy thing to gather large crowds, large churches, large events, large conferences, so on and so on. It's good. But what I feel like we could be better at would be becoming skilled in discipling and investing in individuals, one-on-one, or in small groups. So we often leave that to the professionals, the pastors, the evangelists, and we just gather and we listen to those men and women. I think that the whole intent of Jesus' ministry was that we're all to be equipped. And it doesn't mean that we're all experts in the Bible and we all have it memorized. That's not it. It's that we are in a concentrated way pushing to want to know God and to make him known in a daily way and in a very relational way. So as you love God in your yearning to walk with him, that's going to be attractive to other people. And so getting to finally answering your question, the mentoring thing, I think we at Juntos here, we're good at gathering kids and doing, teaching from up front and teaching Bible stories and having fun meals and games and so on, and we should continue to do that. But I think a logical next step for the Juntos ministry, I agree with Laura, is in advancing a mentorship program where we in a very proactive way find mentors to invest in kids one-on-one in a way that shows them that God loves them, God listens to them, cares for them, and that he answers their prayers. And what I like about Elijah is he's very curious, and there's not a lot of young men his age are curious. They kind of have found what they're interested in, and they don't want to know anymore, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But when I talk to Elijah, he's got the things that he likes to do, but he also has a lot of questions. And he's also curious about his faith, and he's had some really good, honest questions about Christianity and about who Jesus is. And like I remember our conversation one time, you were saying that you were getting into looking at philosophy, and you'd read from other philosophers, and your thought was, how do these guys measure up to what Jesus said? And that's one of the most important questions you can ask, because essentially what that is this being the gospel or the Bible or Christianity or whatever you want to call it, does this measure up to or exceed or not measure up to what men and women have said throughout the history of mankind about the existence of man, about whether God exists, about pain and suffering, and why, if there is a God, why is there pain and suffering, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The nature of philosophy. So at his age, he's asking those questions, and that, we've just begun, and I mean, like I said, we're just getting to know each other, but I look forward to, being able to talk about some of those things more as they relate to his life and what he deals with on a day-to-day basis.
I like that. Yeah, always be curious, man.
Yeah.
It's good. Always have those questions. I love it. What is it about philosophy that you like?
I don't know. I just like it. Seems interesting. I was thinking of going to college maybe.
Ooh.
Just to get a philosophy degree. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Is there any specific type of philosophy that you like?
What is the purpose of life?
Ooh.
I like that question.
What is the purpose of life? That's exactly what this podcast is called. Well, what is life? Whatislife.blog.
Whoa.
Crazy, right?
What is life reference?
Elijah here's breaking the fourth wall. Pretty cool. All right, cool. You know what? You were doing something with your hands earlier. You're going like up and down with both hands. What is that? What was that?
6, 7.
Oh, here we go. This is where the wheels come off of the podcast.
He said something about like 6, 7 years. I was like,
Okay, so it's my fault.
Well, I've always wanted to know what that is. What is 6, 7? What is
I
that?
don't know. It doesn't it actually doesn't have no meaning.
And that's the answer you get every time. Man.
That's the answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, Doug, is there any final questions, or not final questions, but like final words of encouragement or final notes that you would like to share regarding the mentorship, the Juntos, leadership, with people who are interested in this program and organization here in Albuquerque?
Yeah. I just appreciate the chance to be able to talk about it on your podcast. I really feel like that this is an opportunity, not just with our program, but there are other good programs like it, that people can take what they know, and in this case it's faith, the commitment to someone greater than you, and pass that faith on to someone else. Our young men and women need, and I think this generation, maybe as critical as ever, needs to know that there is truth. It's not just truth for you.
Yeah.
It's not just whatever works for you, but that there is a absolute truth. And I know that's up for debate. Some people don't believe that, but I believe that's true. I believe that there is one who is true. And when Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life, no man comes to the Father but through me," in John 14:6, I think that's what he was saying, was I am the truth. So you can deal with that. And your task, you being anyone who has ever lived, now you have the opportunity to get to know me the truth, and I want to be known. And God so loved the world. So like the door is wide open to know the truth. And I think this generation needs mentors, men and women, to point them to the truth. And the opportunity is there. And you don't have to be an expert in church history or Bible or theology or anything. You just need to love someone, pass on your faith, be the love of God with skin wrapped around it, the embodiment of God's love.
I like that. And that's exactly what I see with Juntos, especially with breakaway nights and rally nights. I like how I'm able to interact with, kids like Elijah and, around his age, and then just kind of like, do a little bit of leadership, a little mentorship, doing a lesson, going over questions, kind of breaking down the context. And then when they get to a certain age, they can go ahead and become kind of like leaders for rally night. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cycle that you guys do.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the coolest things in Juntos. Men and women not much older than Elijah are already given the opportunity to lead in leading the kids. And we often just give that to adults and don't give the older kids even the opportunity. But leaders are born in opportunities like this, where they can begin to hear their voice, right?
Yeah.
Begin to hear the message come out of their mouth rather than always listening to someone else.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, Elijah, 2 questions. What is something that you liked about breakaway night? Why do you keep coming back?
Well, one, just 'cause my mom makes me.
Good, honest answer. Yeah.
And 2, it's because it's free food. And then
There
3,
you go.
it's because I get to see Laura. And then 4, because I get to see Doug. and then 5, because it's just like, I don't have to sit in my room doing nothing. So I get to do something.
Yeah, I like that. Cool. Those are good answers. Very good answers. I like those. Now, one more question. When you get older, do you see yourself becoming a mentor like Doug? Maybe?
Depends.
Depends
how old they are.
What if you're as you get to Doug's age and then you find someone that's your age?
Is that how long I have to wait?
He doesn't know if he's going to live as long as I have.
Well, what if there's a new number? Instead of 6'7", it's like maybe 9'8" or something.
9'8". How about 6'1"?
6'1". All right, cool. Yeah, I think we're just about done with this episode or this segment here.
Wait.
Go ahead.
I have to ask one question.
Go for it.
Who would win in a fight? Spider-Man or Batman?
Ooh. Doug?
I got to go with Spider-Man on that one. Batman is going to run out of tools, and he's just a collection of inventions. Spider-Man's creative, but that's just me.
I'm gonna have to counteract that.
Really?
I like Batman.
Okay.
I think Batman has, they always say give him prep time, but he doesn't need prep time.
Huh?
He already knows.
I don't know about that.
What's your answer, Elijah?
If it's in, where are they fighting? Like in Batman's universe?
This is your question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Batman's universe.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say Spider-Man.
You're gonna say Spider-Man
Because he has the agility, the strength.
He's younger.
Yeah, and he's younger.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's just better.
It'd be a good fight.
It would be a good fight.
Yeah.
I can see that. I'd pay good money to watch it.
Yeah, it would be worth money. Yeah.
All right, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Glad to have you guys on the
Thanks,
podcast.
Charles.
And till next time.
Can I scream in the mic?
No, you can't scream in the mic. What is Life Media is a marketing through podcast platform that utilizes conversation to promote opportunity exposure.